Hey guys, Dave from Ghetto Van Adventures, and now that I've cleaned out my throttle body, you can check back in the videos if you want to see how to do that. I am going to change the oil. I'm using a Bosch filter. I just put some oil in there and I'm letting it soak down in. I got it up on stands and I got my safety jacks underneath it. Now I'm going to climb under and show you what I do. I'm going to take out the drain pan plug and I'm going to loosen the oil filter off. Now, when I do the oil filter, I do it by hand because mine's big enough that I can fit around it. So I don't need an oil filter wrench, but some of you might. And if you do, you can pick one up online or at your parts store. So let's get at it. Okay, guys, we're under the car. Now, there's the pan plug there. Now, there is the filter. It's at the back of the engine. Now, it's right kind of underneath everything. And sometimes you can reach it like from above, but it's tricky because you can get in right up through there and get your hand on it. But I just usually do it when I'm under the car. So I get my hand on it and give it a twist, and I'm gonna switch around the camera, get a better angle, and that I don't get oil all over me. Okay, I have my drain pan set up and I have my oil filter, and I think this is a safe angle. There, the oil's draining out. Now this is on back side of the engine. Now, when you get that down, there you see the oil running down into there. No, you see, the gasket is still on that one. You always want to make sure that your gasket is on your old filter. So, all the oil's drained out, get back up under it. Now you could get a couple drops of oil on you, but that's okay. Now, you see that flange right there? Now I'm doing all that with the camera. Where there's a big screw coming out, that's where you put it to the center of your oil filter hole. And you tighten it in. I tighten it and I put quarter to half a turn there, and that's tight, and that's it, done. That's your oil filter on. Bottom of the oil pan, that's your oil pan. There's the nut right there, and you want to take right here. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do this with one hand on there and one hand on. So you undo it, loosen off. Now get your drain pan set up, and as you loosen it off, you'll see. There. Let it run into the drain pan. And I'm just going to let this sit for a little while until it gets into almost a nothing drip. Okay, so it's pretty well run out. Now I cleaned off the drain pan plug and gonna put it back in. Okay. Now, this is a 13 mil on this one. If I can't turn this. I don't know why. There we go. Now, just tighten it up. Now, you want to make it tight, but don't over tighten because you'll strip out the threads. So you just want to make sure it's tight. Okay, and there, that's it for under the car. Pull your drain pan out with your motor oil, and now it's time to top up your oil. Okay, take the oil filler cap off. Okay, put a funnel in. Now I just made that funnel out of an old oil container, and my trusty Rotella T6. I like Rotella, and fill it up. Now this one, I usually put about 3 liters in it before I chuck it. Okay, so I've added oil. I want to pull the dipstick out and wipe it off. Wow, is that ever hard to do with one hand? So pull the dipstick out again, and we're gonna look to see where it shows up. And I don't know if you can see that, but between the 2 dots is good, but the top dot, that dot right there, that's the full mark. So it says that it's full of oil, but I want to start this thing up and pull it down and put it somewhere flat and check it. Okay, so I'm going to put the cover back on. I'm going to start it up, pull it down off the ramps, put it on something flat, and check the oil. Now the exhaust is going on this, but there is no leaks. And you want to take that, you want to make sure that it's not leaking, because if there's a problem, it's easy to fix once it's up in the air. Okay, so there you go, it's not leaking, so let's pull down and check the oil. I don't know if you can see that, but it is right on the there. Yeah, you can sort of see it there. See that? See how it's shiny there? It is right on the money. So guess what? Oil level is perfect. So that's how you change the oil on this. Is a 2000 Ford Focus with the Zetec. And like I was saying before, I don't know if it, see, you can get to the oil filter from right in here if you reach down, or you know what I mean, like right in the back there. But like I say, it's dirty, it's hard to get in there. And since you have it up in the air, why not just do it from the bottom? It's much easier. And like I use Rotella T6. This time I used a Bosch filter. They're a good filter, and I've used quite a few. Some people hate on Fram filters, and now I've seen people run Frams for 500,000 miles and no problems. So, you know, the choice is yours, but you know, use a good quality filter, good quality oil. Change your oil frequently. That will save your engine. Like this thing's got 350,000 K on it, and I mean hard K. They've pulled, they've hauled, everything. And this has even been on a racetrack, believe it or not. And this car just keeps going. Now, yeah, the engine's a little ticky and that sort of stuff, but this car owes me nothing. So, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the website, www.ghettovanadventures.com. And take care. Be safe on the road.